Hi you guys, so today's video we're going to be taking a look at POG Barbie from the 90s. It's called POG POG. It was a game from the 90s. I very faintly remember this game, you guys. So I mean it had to be in the early 90s. I was a kid in the early 90s, so I don't remember this game too much, but I kind of read about it a little bit, so I'll tell you how to play it and everything. The Barbie doll itself came with directions on how to play the game. I did throw away the box. She did come new in box, but the box was extremely dry rot and cracked and everything. And it looked to be stored in the attic. The doll itself is fine, but the box was in really bad shape. You guys, it had a big old crack. I bought it from Amazon. The only thing I don't like about Amazon is that they do not tell you the condition of the box. So, and this is bought from Amazon, and they shipped her in a bubble mailer bag. So obviously she was going to get damaged because they didn't ship her in a box. So, but anyway, she's okay. You know, the Barbie doll itself is fine, so I'm happy. So, this is called POG Barbie, and she's from the 90s. I very faintly remember the POG, just the game POGs in general. She has little POG earrings. She's got the crimped 90s Barbie hair. This outfit, you guys, is crazy. I remember Pogs being colorful, and everybody had Pogs. It was a thing. I never did play with Pogs that I can remember. I was more of a doll boy. But Pogs were for boys and girls. It was genderless, and it had Barbie Pogs, and it had all kind of Chucky and just everything you can think of. Everybody collaborated with Pogs and had their image on the thing in general. She has a cute little headband, very 90s face. We love a good 90s Barbie. There's the ring. She's got her little flat shoes on, which are just basic sneakers. Very cute. Bend and snap arms. Just a typical great quality 90s Barbie. And she came with a hairbrush, and she came with a bag to hold the Pogs. I think it had to be even on both sides. Like, it was like, let me explain to you. So this was the case that you keep them in. I don't know whether you could buy a case separate or things like that, but Barbie in general came with her case. And this is called a slammer. This was called a slammer. This was a thick Pog, and it looked like milk caps basically. And basically what you would do is hit this like that. Well, that kind of sucked, but I mean, you'd stack them even. You'd have a pretty high stack, you guys. It would be like this big at least, and you'd hit it. Well, let's just pretend that one of these turned over, and the ones that you got you got to keep the ones that were turned over, and whoever had the most at the end of the game won. So it was a very continuous game, like battle or something like that. You know, the card game battle where it keeps going and going until somebody runs out. It was that kind of situation. So you'd basically take it and have it stacked really high, and whatever one that turned over, that's the one you got to keep. It was a very popular game in the 90s, and these were called slammers. Slammers were really thick, and it was like it was a really cool game. I very faintly remember it though, you guys. Like, I must have never played this when I was younger, but these are the Barbie Pogs right here. Very cute, you know. Basic 90s Barbie Pogs. This came with the doll. It was packaged on the side. It was weird, but so this was a thing back in the 90s, you guys. I love this. I mean, this doll is such nice quality. It's great. She's got the typical 90s Barbie bang, you guys, and this hair is everything, you guys. She's so gorgeous. And the bag is vinyl, of course. This was about how high you wanted the Pogs to be, if I remember correctly. And you were playing for keeps, like Pokemon cards, like whoever would win, basically whoever got them, you know, turned over, like whichever one's turned over, you got to keep basically. So you were playing for keeps. So this was a very continuous game, you guys. And you guys, Pogs really did collaborate with everybody. Nonetheless, though, Barbie collaborated with everybody in the 80s and the 90s. She really did collab with everybody. Nowadays, she doesn't do that anymore, but back in the day, she collabed with Coca-Cola, Pepsi, you know, Pog, Oreos, like everything you could think of, Barbie has collaborated with. But she doesn't really do that much, anymore. But besides the fact, you guys, that this Pog Barbie came with directions on the box on how to play the game. So if you were confused, or even if you want to play it today, I'm sure there's still eBay. You could check out eBay if you want to buy some Pogs. But I'm sure you guys have your old Pogs from your childhood. Let me know in the comments down below if you played with Pogs when you were little. I distinctly remember playing with Barbies. I remember the crimped hair. This was this was a Barbie from my time that I do remember. But as far as the game Pogs, I very faintly remember playing with these. I don't remember really them that well, but I know how the game is played basically. But anyway, you guys, so she's a really cute doll. She's very retro, very 80s. She's very like early 90s though. She's like late 80s, early 90s. This is definitely my Barbie time. I mean, she's so cute. We all love her. She's very cool. So let me know in the comments down below if you remember playing Pogs when you were little. Let me know if you like this Barbie. And she's called POG Barbie. Very simple. POG Barbie. And I found her on Amazon, you guys. Relatively cheap. The only thing is with Amazon, you guys, they will ship her in a bubble mailer bag. So you take that chance of receiving a damaged doll. So let me know in the comments down below if you like this video. And just remember to like and subscribe. And you'll see more doll videos. Bye.